Okay, so first off, shout out to my married friends. Okay,
Shout out to y'all.
period.
Cheers.
Because we love y'all.
aspire.
Hello,
Right. We aspire.
It's a trill cook-up.
Hey y'all, I'm Bria.
It's Rachel.
And welcome back to Be Fucking For Real.
Please.
You gotta be fucking for real. What's up to our BFFs? That
Yes.
means you. And we are so excited to be here and doing this. It's a lot of work that's been happening behind the scenes. But we here and we about to get into it.
Yes, as you can see, like we have a new little setup. So we have our wine.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is a Sauvignon Blanc from South Africa. Shout out to the team.
Okay, and what's mine? It's Prosecco.
It's a Prosecco Rosé La Vostra.
So I don't know if we talked about this before, but Rachel is the wine connoisseur.
Something like
So, you know, our girl be putting us on. So Rachel's going to give you a more like sophisticated palate wine. And I'm going to give you, for the girls, like you like something sweet and you don't like that dry shit. That's me.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you the best of both worlds here.
And hopefully by the end, like you'll be wanting to try an actual wine. So
So Rachel. Why are you laughing?
sorry. Go ahead.
What's something you had to be fucking for real about this week?
Quite a few things. I would say the main thing is my emotions, like just really talking myself off the ledge.
Ooh.
Not in a bad way, but you know, it's easy to get stuck in your head about certain things.
Yeah.
But also the reality of it is my friend says, you know, keep the main thing the main thing. Like really tap into like what the issue is and really unpack it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. I literally tell myself, girl, be fucking for real all the time.
Be
because
fucking for real. Please.
if you can be anything,
Be fucking for real.
period.
Yeah.
So what about you? What have you had to be fucking for real about this week?
You know, I had to be fucking for real about understanding I can only control what I can control.
Okay.
I think sometimes we really like try to control things out of love and protection for other people.
Okay.
And you can't.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Okay.
And sometimes you wind up making a bigger mess than you intended.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, intention versus impact is its own thing. But yeah, I had to be fucking for real about that. I'm like, girl, you gotta let go and let God for real.
Yeah. I mean, that's really all you can do.
That's all you can do. So, yeah.
Okay. So we started with, well, we're going to start having questions, or more so topics that we'll discuss. And so we're going to pick from our jar and then we'll just kind of see how the conversation goes from there.
Yeah.
Okay?
You want to do the honors?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Give
gonna
me
make
a
sure the
brief
possible
moment.
you need me We practiced this whole like little thing tonight.
I'm
But-
back.
I'm weak.
Yeah, check
I'll
me
get
out.
the-
You can pull first and then
Oh,
I'll
I'm pull first?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing one topic, right? To start.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. This topic is being single with your married friends.
Okay. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first since I pulled.
Okay, so first off, shout out to my married friends. Okay,
Shout out to y'all.
period.
Cheers.
Because we love y'all.
aspire.
Hello,
Right. We aspire.
Yes. I think that at this stage of life, I do enjoy hanging out with my married friends. Like I could be a third wheel. Okay, shout out.
Yes.
But I also enjoy being around couples because you do learn a lot from them, right? So, I've learned the importance of, you know, holding each other down, you know,
Yes.
through the thick and thin, being able to communicate and interact with other people. Like, even if you don't necessarily agree, like, let's say they kind of, you know, beefed out or whatever for the moment, but in the public eye, you know. So I've learned lessons in that aspect. But also, to your point earlier, like, it just reminds me of, like, this is where I aspire to be. In that there is beauty in marriage at our age.
Yes.
And you can grow old with somebody and, you know, make it happy.
I agree. I agree. I think the big thing that I see as far as like being the single one in your married friends, I see what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
And I also see like, and we talk about this all the time, like if a man want to do it, he gonna do it.
Right.
You know what I'm
Period.
saying? And I think we have a really good group of friends with great husbands who show through their little actions and big actions, you know, being protectors and providers. Like, perfect example, y'all. Perfect example. So our producer, Dre, married to our girl, Karen. And we were talking about bringing somebody in, to do the podcast, like somebody we just met, whatever. And he was like, absolutely not. He is not coming here. We don't know him. I'm like, you right.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
Why? We weren't thinking.
Yeah.
So it's like those little nuggets and those little nuances. And I think my favorite part about seeing or being the single person in my married friends is like seeing how like my friends' husbands treat them just in the little things, like constantly checking on them, like, you okay? You need something? Like, it's just a small nuance. And I just be like, God, I've seen what you done for others on this Sunday. Like, I've seen it with my own 2 beautiful brown eyes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's just like my favorite part.
Yeah.
About being the single friend of the married bunch. And we got a lot of married friends.
Yeah, we do. But also it allows like we can hang with the married friends, but then also Bria and I can still go out as single people and still have fun. Mm-hmm. And they do come with us, when the married girlies be outside.
They be outside, baby.
Okay? I be ready to go home and they still be wanting to be out.
They be wanting, because we
do this.
We do this,
yeah.
Right? This is not new. Yeah. But we also, like, there's a space of accountability. Although our married friends ain't on, like, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, but there's a space of accountability. Like, we ain't never gonna let our homegirls do no wild shit. Yeah. And we ain't doing no wild shit. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, girl, you cannot hang with us every other weekend when we go out. Yeah. Like, you maybe once a month.
Yeah.
You can't do what we do.
But when we do go out, like, it's a good time, right? Mm-hmm. Because they can be like a girl's girl for that night, right? They're still a wife and they're still a mother, but in that very moment, like, you can do hood rat things with your friends. Right? And so it's gonna always be a ball.
Yes,
but yeah, I'm definitely appreciative of all my married friends, and just seeing how they've grown, especially the people who have been together since like undergrad.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Like, you've seen in different aspects of their lives, like how they've grown and how they've loved each other. They're on child 1, child 2, child 3. That's too many.
I'm
but
like, who got 3 children? Oh, okay, never mind.
Power to the people.
Power to
one of my friends, baby, she ain't even 30 and got 3 kids. Please, who? Not me. But yeah, like, there's room for, just learning.
Yeah.
So whenever I do become a wife, can you hear me, Father? I will. The blueprint has been laid out, right?
Absolutely.
But I also will have people and friends to just be accountable to, that I can, talk to about things, because they've been in it 5, 6, 7 years, and it's new for me. So,
and I think so. I want to also shift, because it's wonderful things about having your married friends, but what are some of the downsides?
I would say that, especially if they have a child or children, they can't just get up and go, right? And I want to say some of it is just adulthood in general, but everything has to be planned.
Yeah.
They
need 5 to 7 business days.
Right. Like, I could call you and be like, hey, girl, you want to go get tacos right now? And it's
I'm like, yeah, girl. Yeah. Let me get dressed.
Exactly.
Give me 30 minutes.
But if it's like a married friend, it's like, well, let me check with my husband, and then let me check with my kid, and it's not bad per se, but like the ability and the flexibility to like move how you want to per se is different.
Yeah.
Because your priorities are different.
Yeah. And we have to be, as single friends, we have to be very mindful of this. So if you are the single friend of your married friends, like, don't have beef. Like, it's not a beef thing. Yeah. It's really like, you have to learn how to adjust. Like, your life is one way and their life is not. So unless you got a married friend that can't get up and go like that, then that's, their business. But everybody isn't like that. I would say for me, I think sometimes, especially like our friends, like, y'all been out the dating game a long time.
Yeah.
And so it's like, when you be trying to get like dating advice, it's like, baby, respectfully, the last time you was dating was like 2014.
Yeah.
And you was like 21. Like, we're 31. Like, and it's like, you can give me all the advice in the world about being married, right? And I'm not saying you can't give me being single advice, but I feel like it's so different in this season, in this city. Like, the two things ain't the same. Yeah. So I think it's sometimes difficult to receive that feedback. Because
and dating is, I would say, as we've gotten older and like in our 30s, like, dating is just, it's harder.
Yes.
One, because I feel like when I was in my 20s, I wasn't really established.
Yeah.
So it's like I had my own, but I'm still trying to learn myself. I'm still trying to provide for myself. And now it's like I've done the healing and I've been on that journey. So I'm wanting someone that's already going to be where I'm going, or is willing to walk beside me.
Yeah.
But also like stability financially. Like, can you provide for yourself? Like, I provide everything I want for me.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking or wanting in a man is stuff that money can't buy.
Yeah.
A lot of men, I feel like, because they have, and you know, maybe that's just a man thing. Money is the first thing they think of, but to me, it comes across as an insecurity, because it's like, you can buy me the world, but if we can't even sit down, if we can't even sit down and have like a conversation about anything, what are we even talking about? Like,
absolutely.
Oh, why is you here? So, you know, dating is just different.
It's different. And I think it's an interesting dynamic of like some of our married friends have not had true single seasons.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you ain't lived on your own. Like, you have, like, your identity has been tied to this person.
Right.
You know? And so I think it's interesting seeing them navigate their individuality in this season, too, of, like, being married and being, like, me.
Yeah.
Have you had any situations with, like, your married friends where your singleness clashed with the fact that they were married? Whether it was, like, their husband was a hater and, like, because I had a situation.
Okay.
So I had a friend at the time. She was married and, was I don't know. And I felt like her husband didn't like us necessarily hanging out and being as close as we were. It's a lot of other stickiness in that whole ball of web. But like, it was kind of like low-key beef between like being like, the man did not speak to me. Like, I would be in your house and you would not speak.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah, very. Yeah.
Like, but we like in public and like I know you, like I've known you longer than you've known your wife.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's really to it?
Yeah.
That's another story for another day. Hey, but
I'm trying to think, like, I feel like I haven't really necessarily had any situations personally, but I did have a friend, she's my friend now, but like her husband is like her biggest hater.
Damn.
Right? So like, they're getting a divorce, but that's neither here nor there.
All right.
But yeah, homie is hating. Like, it got to the point where like he would feel like she was, you know, damn near messing with her own friends. Like, it was crazy, and it was like, because his insecurity, and honestly, I feel like he was doing his own thing.
Probably.
So it was more like, well, let me try to catch you in something, so it makes me feel better for doing what I'm doing. But yeah, I said, girl, drop the nigga and get another one, please.
Get another one. I mean, you can get another one, but are you gonna get a quality of another one?
Yeah, no, heavy on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that would be like the only situation. Most of my, not most, all my friends that are married, like, their husbands are cool as hell. Like, I would just consider them like my homeboy.
The bros, yeah.
Yeah, like, and if I needed something, I could call them, and my friend would be like, why you calling my man? You know what I'm saying? It would be like, oh, okay, like, I can't help you, but my husband can, like, cool, you know, y'all can figure it out, whatever. And that's what it is.
I think it's a beautiful, especially I feel like in my friendships, and we share the same friends. But I feel like a lot of our mutual married friends are our sisters.
Yeah.
And so like these really like our brothers, like, you know, it's, I don't know, it's just different, but it's cool because it's like that thing. Like, I know if I need something, like, I could call Corey, I could call Dre, or I can call Greg, and like they'll look out. Like, and it's nothing to it. And I think sometimes like people outside looking in, because this is another thing, like, how do your single friends interact with your like spouse or partner? Yeah. Because like sometimes that gets real sticky, right? Like, I don't want my single friends around my man. If that is a problem, then either you or him got some insecurities and y'all need to figure that out. Yeah. Because that's actually ridiculous. Yeah. But it's not like that. Like, me and Greg went to have breakfast and it was nothing to it. Like, right. It's, you know what I'm saying? I think it's really cool to be able to be in those spaces where like everybody can coexist and it ain't like you side-eyeing your homegirl. Right.
But I also think that comes with making sure that you have one, quality friends that you already know, like, they not even on that type of time. No. But also, when you pick your mate, men with women, women with men, whatever the case may be, like knowing that your partner has that respect for you, that they would not ever like cross that line or even give way to be like, y'all kind of, a little too comfortable or too, it just never gives that. So yeah, that's why I think it's important as married, like you really have to guard your heart, but you also have to guard your relationship as well.
That's what the Bible said too.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think being single with married friends, it's just, it's fun. Yeah, like it's fun. I wouldn't say it has any downsides, but I also think that it's important to have friends and relationships with people where you're trying to be, right?
Yeah,
so like,
absolutely.
Of course, if you're married, you're going to have single friends.
Right.
But that's not the majority of the people that you hang around, right? Because you're not single.
Yeah.
I'm single. I'm going to hang with single people, but I also want married friends because I can learn from them.
Yeah. And they can learn from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think, okay, so a little spicy. You gotta add a little caliente pepper to the convo. Keep y'all locked in. Have you been in situations where you've had your married friends just like be on bullshit? And do you support the bullshit or do you hold your friend accountable?
So, as far as like my married women friends, no, I haven't been in a situation because it's like I'm already knowing like you not about to do that. Don't even think about it because I'm gonna correct you in the moment, like while it's happening. Like, no, she's married. Men, on the other hand, I have been in situations where I'm like, you're married, or I know this man is married in the way he's approaching me. Yeah. Or in my DMs and stuff like that. And
woo, can we talk about, I think that's another topic.
Yeah.
So we'll save those.
We're going to circle back to that
We will circle back.
Because that one's like a 45-minute combo. But
man, and that was like yesterday.
Yeah. Hello?
LOL.
We don't say no names.
We don't say no names.
I will, if like, let's say if it's my guy friend and he's doing that, like I'm going to correct him in a moment. I'm going to be like, no, I'm not supporting that because even if I don't know your wife, I'm a girl's girl at the end of the day, right? Like I'm not an all girls girl. Let's be clear, because some of these women are crazy. But I'm a girl's girl, so like I put myself in that situation. If that was me, and my man is out with my friends or his friends, that they would correct it in the moment, because I don't want to be embarrassed, and I don't want to hear as a third party, like what my man has been doing. So. Yeah, no. But I also feel like, in some friend groups, they be like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And while that's okay for you, that's not the type of friends that I am, and that's not the type of friends that I want to hang around.
Facts. I feel like, again, back to my moment, I had to be fucking for real. Like, I can't control your actions as your friend. And so, I'm going to ride for you, and I'm going to hold you accountable. Yeah. Like, all right. This is what you choosing to do. Yeah. But I'm also on your ass. Yeah. Like, okay, you gonna cry to me when he busts you out. Okay. Yeah. But I'm still on your ass. Cause like I do believe in loyalty to a person, but I also don't have to necessarily agree with your actions. Right. I love you and I want better for you, but just because you fucked up doesn't mean like I'm just gonna abandon you. Right. So I think that's one piece. I do think it is a different piece with your male friends and that level of accountability. And especially, like, when you're in situations as a woman and, like, something happens, like an encounter happens with a married man and you, and again, circling back to another day, but, like, I'm not trying to block my blessings. Yeah. So, I'm not trying to block my blessings. Two, I know how difficult it is as a woman to find a quality man. Right. So, quote unquote, you found a quality man. Maybe he on some BS right now. But like, I wouldn't want to cause any other woman hurt, right? Through my actions of engagement. Right. Right. But I wouldn't be engaging anyway. Yeah. So but that's my main thing. It's like, you don't want something done to you you don't want something done to others that can be done to you. Right. Right. And I do believe in karma. Yeah, I was going to say, because one thing about them tables, baby, they going to turn every single time. Karma always finds her way back around. And so I think
That's why it's important to hold people accountable. To your point earlier, like you my friend, I'm a ride for you and I love you dearly, but I'm also hold you accountable, because if it was me, I'm not gonna ever say I would never do it. But what I'm saying is, if I was ever in a situation like that, my expectation as my friend would be that you will hold me accountable as well.
Absolutely. Accountability is real. And I think that's a beautiful space of like that. I mean, regardless of like your marital status, like just the level of accountability, it helps you be fucking for real. Like that is the tie.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this segment, because there's a lot we can unpack.
Yes.
But as we walk away, I mean, as we said at the beginning, if you can be anything, just be fucking for real.
So what's your gem, your nugget you throwing back to our BFFs?
If you are a single friend with a lot of married friends, or you have a couple married friends, the main thing is adaptability. Like being able to adapt to said life, right? So like it used to be you and your girl, right? Now is you, your girl, her husband, and her child, right? But being adaptable to that, like, because your friend is going to need you as much as you still need her.
Yeah.
But as she's adjusting to all the things, she too is going to want to know, like, is this still my friend through thick and thin? So
yeah, I don't know. I'm specifically thinking about Archie, and like, I don't know. It felt so seamless. Like that did, especially like even in like my shift in my like relationship status, and then like her still continuing. Like, I don't know. It's just nothing changed. So I think that's a part of it too. Like, it really does show the testament of your friendship.
Yeah.
When your married friend doesn't make her marriage feel like I'm marrying you not. Yeah. Because some women do that. Yeah. Like, I shouldn't be hanging with single women. Like, I hate those type of women. Like, baby, because your man could be here today, gone tomorrow, and then you back single. Like, it's and I think going back to singleness too, like, if I can leave things, like, singleness is okay. Yeah. Being like, there is so much value and quality in your role and so much development that, like, if you are feeling insecure about being the single friend in your group, like, don't. Like, your feelings are valid first and foremost, but like, there's so much value in this. It's like God willing, this is gonna be our last season of singleness. Like, God willing, like, we trying to do us part locked in.
Because we ate our nigga grapes.
We ate them, okay? And they stayed down. You hear me? So, like, love yourself, enjoy yourself, have fun with your friends, do your thing, build your business, like, be on your grind, all the things. Like, it's so much wealth and juicy stuff. Yeah. And singleness. So, yeah, like, everybody's role is valuable. So, play yours accordingly. Yeah. And, you'll succeed.
Yes. All right, y'all. So, stay tuned. We have plenty, as you can see, plenty more topics that we will be discussing. Yes. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those things. And
if you can be anything,
be fucking for real. Bye, y'all.
Bye, BFFs.